An honest interview with a narcissist. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to conduct a simulated interview with a narcissist. What an honest interview would look like. And I get it, guys. No narcissist on the planet is going to sit down and answer any of these questions honestly, unless maybe they are in therapy and trying hard to get better. The reason I made this video is to provide another level of awareness. And it's super important that you learn more every day about what's going on through the narcissist's mind and what their true intentions are. Because all of these things that narcissists talk about in this interview are things you will experience throughout your relationship with them. The interview starts out with the narcissist being all excited, jovial, and highly engaging. And just before the interview starts, they flash a smirky grin and say, "That was all pretty convincing, wasn't it?" Okay, so here's the interview.
Why do you feel the need to be fake when you first meet people? Are you afraid they might not like you for who you really are?
The answer here is simple. I absolutely have to be fake. Hell, I already hate myself enough as it is. If I reveal what I really am right from the start, no one would ever come near me. So I have to do this. I have to pretend to be someone that I think other people will like. And I hate having to do it because honestly, I hate all these positive things. But it's the easiest way I can get you engaged.
When you enter a relationship, why do you lay on the charm so thick and so fast? Can't you just take your time?
I can't. I have to move fast because I can't keep up that fake persona for long. And the sooner I reach my goal of gaining total control, the better. So I have to work fast because I know that it's just a matter of time before I am unmasked. And by then, it's usually too late for them. I've already sunk my teeth into them so deep, it's hard for them to break away from me. What you need to understand about me is, I honestly don't care about anyone else. I only attach myself to other people to feed my own needs and my own desires. These people are all just things to me. I use them to get what I want, every single one of them.
What's with this whole playing the victim thing?
Well, since I always like to go target easy prey, when I feel like the love bombing won't do the trick, I will enter their life being a victim and gain sympathy from them that way. A lot of the people I go after are real suckers for a helpless victim. So this works just about every time, and I'm good with that.
How do you decide who you are going to target as your next source of supply?
Well, that's an easy one. I look for naive, unsuspecting people. People that are easy to approach. People that have their guard down. And trust me, there are millions of those types of people out there. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. And one of my favorite targets are people that have lots of friends. People that are outgoing. People that have a lot of positive traits. The kind of traits I can only dream about having.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. So when we first meet, I start gaining control by copying all of your positive traits, and I use those traits to reel you in. Then eventually, I won't be able to keep up that fake persona anymore, and the real me starts to come out. Then when you catch on and you call me out, I have all your friends I can easily approach and start to tell them lies about you. Get them on my side and turn against you. It makes it so much easier for me to discard you. When I have all these other sources of supply, taking people from you that you care about makes the feeling of victory over you that much sweeter.
Why do you feel so entitled? Why do you think everyone owes you something?
Well, that's the million-dollar question now, isn't it? It's really hard to say. If I had to guess, I'm pretty sure it all started at a young age. It could have been the kids in school, or my parents, or maybe my siblings. I don't know. There was a chain of events that made me feel unappreciated, left out. I was picked on and abused. It caused me to lash out. I was disrespectful to others. I disobeyed rules. I'd always go against the grain. I started telling lies about everything. I started to pretend to be something I wasn't, and somehow that stuck with me. I never grew out of that phase. So here I am today. I'm that same kid, only I'm in an adult body. I have constant thoughts that everybody owes me something, and I'm willing to take every scrap I can get. After the abuse I went through, I feel entitled to be treated better than everyone else. Reparations, I guess, if that's what you want to call it.
Why do you get so much pleasure in torturing people?
That's another easy one to answer, because I'm a miserable person, and I want everyone around me to feel the same pain that I feel. If I can never feel happy or fulfilled, why should anyone else feel that way? When I can break someone down, I get pleasure from that. It makes me feel powerful and in total control.
Why won't you ever take responsibility for any of your actions?
It's quite simple. By admitting to any wrongdoing, it makes me feel weak and worthless. I know exactly how to flip everything back onto you and end up making you to be the bad guy. It's how I keep from feeling guilty about anything I say or do, and it's easy for me to treat you that way, because little do you know, I have several other sources of supply all lined up. So when you have had enough, and I sense you are about to leave me, I'll do it first. I'll just ghost you, or completely discard you. Hey, I never wanted you in the first place. You never meant anything to me, ever. All I wanted from you is what I could take from you.
Okay, so here is my last question for you today. Why do you leave and then keep coming back? You just said you don't care about me, and you have all these other sources of supply out there. So why me?
So here's the thing. I am relentless. I will never stop pursuing you, torturing you, and abusing you. As long as I see a sliver of a chance to suck just a little more life out of you, I will jump all over it. It's only when you set boundaries with me that I can't break you. When you say no to me enough times, and when you make it crystal clear you no longer will have anything to do with me, that's when I know I have taken everything I can get from you. And since we're being honest here, I will admit that the thought of losing you and coming to terms with the realization that you have completely cut me off, it sends shivers down my spine. I lose sleep over it. I obsess about it, and it eats me up inside. Because you are one of very few people I've encountered that had the strength to remove me from your life forever. Okay, guys, so I hope that sheds a little light on what narcissists are really like. I know we all try to justify their behavior at some point, but we should stop doing that, because that's what keeps us with them, and that's why it's so hard to escape their grasp. They put us in this state of confusion, where we start believing all their lies, and we let them get away with it. It's time to break that cycle. I'm telling you right now, when we stop falling for all their games and tricks, when we rise up, realize we are better than that, when we find our strength and our courage, we can eliminate these narcissists from our life once and for all. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, watch for the signs, stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.